Welcome back to the Youth Academy RTG here on FIFA 21. We start with West Brom in the Premier League, but we're not going to be playing that one. We've Fulham and West Ham to come today as well, but we're waiting for the FA Cup draw. Now, of course, this is the last day before I get back from holiday. As you see this, I'm probably in the car on the way home now. So from today moving forward, daily uploads are back. We'll have one tomorrow, as I'll record it tomorrow morning, and then we'll be back as we were, and I can take on board all of your feedback from the videos over the course of the past week, and we can know exactly what we're going to do in the summer with all of these potential regens that we've got sat in our transfer hub. Of course, there's the Handanovic regen, there's the Chiellini regen, the Luka Modric regen, the Luis Suarez regen, and still a couple of other young players that look like they're pretty decent too, and of course the Iranian Porto regen as well. So, in the nature of timekeeping and the fact that I've got piss all of it, we'll only be playing 2 games today of the month rather than 3. I want to play West Ham, and I also want to play the FA Cup game when that comes too. We should have beaten bloody West Brom though. Lazovic gets 1 goal for us. Ejaria and Longstaff score for them. Well, that's not necessarily the way I wanted to start at all, is it? Really? West Brom? Really? We're going to lose to West Brom? Christ. We know that the side is questionable, but I still feel like we should be able to beat teams like West Brom in games like that. That's particularly frustrating. Still waiting on those FA Cup replays to go through, so we'll sim Fulham as well, and the next FA Cup game should come in the not too distant future. It may well even be played, those replays, in this midweek. There you go, tournament prize money! That means that the replay has been played and the draw has been made, and we have drawn... What? West Brom? But why is it midweek? It's an FA Cup game. Why is it midweek? FA Cup games should be at the weekend. Yeah, it's the FA Cup. Well, it's a winnable tie. I'm sure I'll be simming it, though, on the evidence of that last game. So let's go and play Fulham, then. We'll play Fulham. We'll play West Ham. I genuinely thought that it was going to get drawn either on the 15th or the 22nd, and the West Ham game would be moved to maybe this midweek, but why the FA Cup is on a Wednesday night when it's not a replay is beyond me. Okay, well, Fulham and West Ham on the way then. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying, of course. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways then with this first game. I missed it on the menus on the way in. Fulham's starting lineup. Larsonneur in goal. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. Klozek on the left. Jared Bowen on the right. I think that's Amad Diédhiou in the... Amath Diédhiou, sorry. And Di in the cam role. He previously played out wide against Harrison Reed in the midfield. Twanzebe and Jeremiah St-Just in their centre-back partnership. Kenny Teta at right-back. Turnbull up top, I don't really know anything about, I don't think. We'll have a quick look. Let's see. Turnbull up top. David Turnbull. Oh, David Turnbull. Okay. I do actually recognise the name. Not necessarily the face, but David Turnbull, I do recognise the name. Amath Diédhiou, as we mentioned. Adam Klozek's 84 rated now. Jared Bowen's 83. Juan Jordan. I don't know anything about him, really. Twanzebe and Jeremiah St-Just. And Gauthier Larsonneur. All right. Well, I don't care where you're from or how you pronounce your name. Barrow mean business. Out wide to Jared Bowen. He was frustrating to play against last time we had Fulham. Turnbull with a lovely through ball, and Vermaelen does just enough. He dived, but crucially, he left that one leg low. I don't know whether you'll see it from this angle. Watch that one left, his right leg is right up in the air, but he left his left leg on the floor, and that is the one that's got to the ball and turned it around the post for a corner. I've been playing some poor football of late. I certainly have not been in very good individual personal form. And it has definitely been affecting our overall season. But I'm hoping that for this episode, I can pull something out the bag and we can get some decent results. Lazovic in a good position to whip a ball, looking for Salim towards the back post. Sammer's up, but it's going to evade him. Verling will try and close down Adam Klozek and put some pressure on their back line, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to win the ball back. They are taking their time in getting rid of it, and you never know. Forcing a mistake out of them the way that the AI quite regularly recently have been forcing mistakes out of me might be the way forward. It's normally the way that I try and exploit the AI is by getting in behind their press. I'm going to see if I can press myself and work it well. I tried to play Jared Bowen offside, and that worked well. You see me step there with Lazovic to play in the wrong side of the line. Turns out it was a good decision. I could have been caught right on my heels then if he was onside, and I'd have been in a right bit of trouble. Salem, nice turn. He's not going to have the strength to hold off the defender, so we'll play it out wide to Matias, who's got the pace to keep that in, but not the crossing ability to get it into the middle. But we will have the chance to get it into the middle from the corner. Bull delivers well. Pumphrey's there, but Larsonneur gets to it. It'll fall to Salem. See, man out wide here, Mulholland, and it's Lazovic, who's right-footed, actually. Oh, and it's a screamer! Alexander Kolarov would be proud, my friend. On his right foot, he's whipped it into the far top corner. Kolarov was a left foot smasher at left back. Turns out Lazovic, bit more finesse. Caressing the ball into that far top corner. Bit more control. That was beautifully done. We lead by a goal to nil, and that is a wonder goal from Lazovic, setting it outside the two men that he was using as markers, and that's a wonderfully finished right foot swinger. We lead by a goal to nil, and in questionably goal of the season manner. Robinson down the line to Adam Klozek and Harrison Reed. Johan Jordan. Nice tackle by Ruben Vidal. No, it's not Ruben. That was Hugo Vidal Pereira. Oh, I'm getting confused already. Damian. He's done dick all, Damian, recently, but he's buried that into the back of the net. We have a 2-0 lead against Fulham. Now, I've lost 2-0 leads recently in rather frustrating circumstances, embarrassing circumstances, if I'm frankly honest. But we have been able to get ourselves a 2-0 lead here against Fulham, and unlike games like Liverpool, I don't think the opposition will be turning this one round. Damian's goals have dried up recently, but Damian is back delivering again. We have ourselves a 2-goal advantage, and 3 points, I pray, will be on the way now. Jeremiah St. Just. Oh, I think I called him Jeremy St. Just earlier. It's Jeremiah, not Jeremy. I apologise. Hopefully, Fulham don't force an apology with a goal. That's a nice turn by Klozek, and he's got support with Robinson. And Klozek's in the box again. That's good footwork. Here's Robinson. Jared Bowen, nice interception. Trying to hook it away and couldn't. David Turnbull punishes us for it. Lazovic may well have scored a wonder goal, but his attempted clearance there was wank. The other W word. Look at this clearance. I don't know what he's trying to do there. It's like, I pressed X to try and power up a clearance, and it looks like he's tried to swivel and play a long pass sideways to the man that's out wide on the wing rather than playing it up the pitch. At least we've got a 2-goal advantage. Well, had a 2-goal advantage. At least we've still got a 1-goal advantage. Half time. Varling. Free kick forward to Matias Gonzalez. And then Salem back to Mulholland, quickly looking for Tudor, but what an interception from Harrison Reed to stop that finding its way through. And now here comes Adam Klozek down the left-hand side for Fulham. He's been offside in every single attack that Fulham have had so far, other than this one. I am squeezing my controller quite hard in annoyance at this particular moment in time. Diaghiu buries the header. And Fulham have turned around a 2-goal deficit, and it's 2-2. I cannot quite believe that I'm saying that again. The opposition have turned around a 2-goal deficit and are level at Barrow Boy Lane. Honestly, I think I really very much do need this holiday, don't I? I think this team need me to take the holiday as well, because I am not playing good FIFA. I'm not Ilazovic, that was Varling, Klozek, Diaghiu. Don't even fucking think about going 3-2 up. Jared Bowen on the counter-attack. Don't let him on his left. Force him down the line on his right. Force him down the line on his right. There you go. Give me the bloody ball back. No, he's somehow managed to work himself onto his left. Oh, God. Go away, Fulham. Oh, they're going to get a corner. There's 8.5 minutes to go. I swear to God, if they score from this corner, I'm actually going to lose my mind. Jared Bowen, give me... I need an Everton-style finish where we score on the counter-attack, not the other way around. For Molan, made a great save against Everton, tipped onto the post that we then countered from, that gave us that victory. He's just made a wonderful stop from Diageo to deny them a late winner as well. They're not going to take this short. They're going to whip it towards the back post. Pumphrey will head it as far as Johan Jordan, who has space to actually get into there. Elects not to. Diageo, don't foul him. Good block by Varling, and we will get rid of it. We won't get rid of it. Johan Jordan intercepts the clearance. Robinson into Turnbull. Here's Jorge again out wide. That did not hit an arm. Oh, it's not going to be a corner, though, either. Diageo, Pumphrey intercepts. Now, counter, counter, counter. Go. No, that was supposed to go to Mulholland. Oh, fucking hell. So bloody annoying that none of my passes seem to find their place. Another victory thrown away. Don't even. Oh, for God's sake. Are you serious? You cannot be serious. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's not edge of your seat stuff. It's get out your seat and run away and hide behind it stuff. In stoppage time, with the last kick of the game, I've got to do a Kevin Keegan. Oh, I just can't. Get me on fucking holiday. There's the final whistle. Fulham 3, Barrow 2. It happened again. Not just a single tear. There's a flood going on right now internally. Shut up, Santoro. You're not getting anywhere near my starting lineup. You're rubbish. So am I at the minute. Oh, Christ. I'm trying to find a Marcelo regen, by the way. I've scouted even more Brazilian left-backs, and I'm waiting for the reports to come back. Got 4 here that might potentially be a Marcelo regen. Actually, let me just quickly check what Marcelo's positions are on the game, because that might narrow out a handful of others. Just left-back, so it's not going to be him. It's not going to be him. It might be him, and it's not going to be him. Marcelo's position is just left-back on FIFA this year. If it is him, his defensive stats are going to be absolutely rubbish. Jose Eduardo Cristiano Evaristo. Cristiano Evaristo. Let's have a look, shall we? Cristiano Evaristo. Oh, can I even look at free... I can't look at free agents, though, can I? In the edit player tab. I can't look at free agents in that tab. So my only option is to sign him to see when his birthday is. I'll wait and see what his stats look like before we even... fuck it. I'm just going to sign him. And then I'll just immediately release him again if it's not him. Squad role prospect. Jesus, he really doesn't want much at all, does he? Contract length 5 years. Sure, fine, whatever. And then release clause. No release clause. Wage-wise, he shouldn't want much at all. 4 grand. You're perfectly welcome to have that, my friend. Right. Let's try again. What is your birthday, my friend? Are you a regen of Marcelo? When is Marcelo's birthday? Marcelo's birthday is Marcelo Vieira, 12th of May. He is a Marcelo regen. There you go. I had to sign him to find out, but he is a Marcelo regen. So maybe this guy could be actually pretty decent. Let's see what his potential tag is. Showing great potential. I can't recall what that actually does. He's 68 rated. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Don't you start as well. 68 rated. His physical stats look great. Technically needs work. Let's have a look at his development plan then. Pace is okay, but sprint speed could probably do with a bit of an improvement. I can't do just sprint speed anywhere. I need his defensive stats to improve. Really need his defensive stats to improve. Inverted wide back's probably the right one to go for. Go for inverted wide backs. Could take 5 weeks. Okay, well, Regen FC signs another. Bit unorthodox in the method in which we went about it, but Regen FC signs another. Marcelo is in, or Marcelo's reincarnation is into the club. West Ham amongst the bubbles. Nathan Trott in goal. Pavar, Milinkovic, Cardoso and Masuaku. Fofana and Haidara. Angel Correa, Jeff Renner, Adelaide, new signing. Galeno and Corentin Tolisso at striker. Okay, Cole Walker, Felipe Anderson, Luis Javier Suarez on the bench. Corentin Tolisso at striker. Maybe it's ingenious. Maybe they know that I'm in terrible form and they can do whatever they like up top and still win the game. The bubbles are really frustrating to me. It's a great addition for pre-game, but it just hurts my eyes in these opening stages or when after a West Ham goal, to be honest, because they don't really move that naturally and it's just a bit of a distraction more so than anything else. But I guess that's what it's there for. Half of the reason. Try and put players off in real life, and it certainly puts players off in the FIFA world too. Galeno tackled by Varling. I have made 2 changes. You will notice in defence that Jenkins is back in, and on the right, Hefte is back in. I don't know if it's going to make a difference. I don't know if those 2 changes are what led towards some bad form, but I'm just trialling it. Just trialling it for this game to see if going back to... I don't know whether 2 players of 11 could have that much of an impact. I don't know whether Jenkins was having that much of an impact defensively, or whether Matthias was having... or Hefte was having that much of an impact offensively. But I'm going back to old tried and trusted, and maybe we can get a positive result because of it. Maybe I should have put Mulholland in the middle, I'm not sure, instead of Hugo Vidal-Pereira, although Vidal-Pereira has been noticeably good, as opposed to Matthias and Ruben Vidal-Pereira not necessarily pulling their weight or not being that noticeably good, if you know what I mean. Like, I haven't noticed them be there in the side that much. Matthias obviously is always available on the right hand side, but he's not actually had that much of an end product other than winning a penalty and then taking a penalty in his first game in the starting lineup. Tolisso over the top to Jeff Rayner, Adelaide. Jenkins will close him down. Jenkins actually has grown up to 75 rated now as well. Here come West Ham. Haidara. 20 minutes played. Still waiting for a proper goal-mouth opportunity. That's going to be our throw as well. That's what I've done for this game. We'll see if it works. Tudor with the spin. Looking for Salim. Can't find it. Lenkovic swept forward to Corentin Tolisso, who's felled from behind by Rodri Pumphrey. Galeno will lift this in. And they'll win that header. Jenkins looking to win this one and does so. Lenkovic wins that second header as well. Fofana stolen away from him by Tudor. Now, can he find a decent pass? Maybe. Salim looking to get away. Cardoso's with me, but can he cope with the pace? Salim's not actually that quick, but he's quick enough. He's quick enough, and that's all we need. Barrow 1, West Ham 0. But there's no point me celebrating, because I had a 2-0 lead in the last game, and I still fucking lost it. Let's hold on to this one this time, though, please, for the love of Christ. Pavar, Fofana. Oh, nicely intercepted by Vidal-Pereira. I need runners around me. Salim finds Lucas. Ball. There's a second. Came from not necessarily a mistake from them. That was just purely fantastic interception play by Vidal-Pereira into Salim. Around the corner to Lucas Ball. Salim might not be getting loads of goals, but he's gotten a goal and an assist in this game so far. And again, we have a 2-0 lead just before half-time. Let's hold on to it, please. Vidal-Pereira. Oh, Lucas Ball. He seemed to hold his run and then go at the last moment. Oh, I got so many men to try and get the ball past to try and find a teammate. Jesus Christ, there was no space there whatsoever. Mulholland, Salim spins one way, then the other. Looks for Tudor. He's past the defender. Sama Salim, 3-0. This is better. West Ham are getting the brunt of it here, to be completely honest. I really did not want to lose this game. I've not been as determined to win any game nearly as much as I am to win this one now. To end on a high before I go away. This is going to basically consider this my own personal mid-season winter break. But at least we're heading into that winter break with a, well, hopefully a strong performance and a strong victory. 3-0 here now against West Ham. And hopefully, at least so far, cruising with it. Jeff Rayner, Adelaide. In and I don't like it. In and I don't like it. Galeno. Varling just throwing himself on the floor. Anywhere will do, as long as you're in the way. Jeffrin, Adelaide, Luis Suarez. Fofana out wide to Walter Galeno. Varling says no. You're going no further, thank you. And their defence has gone walkabouts. And Hefte finds Salem eventually when it actually arrives at his feet. And Vidal Pereira earns a corner off Benjamin Pavard. I'm not sure whether he should have buried that, to be completely honest. It was definitely on target. Oh, but off the arm of the defender. Considering some of the handballs that get given, should I have had a penalty there? He's blocked that on its way to goal with his arm. I think I should have a pen there, you know. We should have the opportunity to go 4-0 up from the spot. Oh, Nathan Trott is a very important touch away because there's a man at the back post there just waiting to tuck it home. Now they come on the counter. Harrison. Jack Harrison off the bench for West Ham. Former Leeds United man, of course. Benjamin Pavard. Actually, I think Jack Harrison was only on loan at Leeds, wasn't he? I might be wrong. I think Jack Harrison was only on loan at Leeds first season last year. They might have signed him permanently in the summer. A nice ball through to Luis Javier Suarez. And if they'd maybe have started him, they might have done a bit better. So far, that's the only thing he's really done. It's the only thing he's had the opportunity to do, and he's taken it well. West Ham 1, Barrow 3. The bubbles are back. But we've burst theirs today. And mine is getting reinflated as we speak. Hopefully, when I come back from holiday, there'll be more of this and less of the bloody Fulham. Salem to Mulholland would drive this to Tudor and try and roll the defender. And wham! Good save, Nathan Trott. Good save, young man. He's done brilliantly there. I recognise him, but my brain has gone blank. Fofana goes off. My brain is saying Chilean? Decent delivery. Pumphrey will win this. He's headed over the bar. Rui Diaz even. Coming on in the midfield for West Ham. 3-1 scoreline that we absolutely 100% deserve. Finally, it's actually gone my way. Oh, I honestly, you could probably imagine how much I needed this after the past few games. Oh, Salim can't turn and score. It's a foul on the edge of the box. I thought for a minute that was in the area on Salim. Right, Tudor scored a good free kick previously for us. Can he replicate it? Let's see. Green timed, thumped, smacked, no chance. Nathan Trott, 4 for Barrow. We will win, and in some style. Thank God for that. Into Tudor. We could yet make it 5 at the very death here. There's still potentially the time for one more chance. I'll look for Samar Salim. I was going to say don't back off him. Oh, ref! I am in for a 5th. Son, I'd like to think he wouldn't have done that if it was still level and he'd have let me run through. Can you imagine if that was still 1-1 or we were losing and I needed that to equalise? That feels better. I can hold my head high and know that we can still do it. We are still able to put good performances in the Premier League. Keep your feet on the ground, Hefte. I'm not sure whether that will last for too long. Nashville have agreed to take Pedro Jesus on just a loan rather than a loan to buy, so I'll accept that and hopefully he agrees terms with them. That will happen, of course, at the end of this season, running into next. And then he'll be on loan for the full year. We've got Brighton on the 1st, so I don't think I'm quite going to get my scout reports back. I am not. These are just the scout reports on those other left-backs that evidently aren't very bloody good. But we were somehow able to stumble on the Marcelo regen, so he's into the squad, and I'm awaiting your feedback. And you'll have already left it, but I'm awaiting your feedback for the other regens on my list. Right, in the next episode, which will be tomorrow, we're back to daily uploads now. I'll have had a week off, and hopefully when I come back, I can batter Brighton the same way that we just whipped West Ham. I hope. Brighton leads Aston Villa, Chelsea, and West Brom in the FA Cup. I'll probably play West Brom in the FA Cup, to be honest. Play West Brom, play Leeds, play Chelsea. That's what we'll do. We're 11th in the table. We're a long way from Chelsea in just 8th position. A full 7 points. And those below us are kind of closing the gap. Only 5 points down to 15th. Thankfully, the relegation spots right now are far enough away for us not to need to worry about them at this stage. If we go on a particularly downward spiral from here, though, we might need to start worrying about them. That will do for now, guys. Thank you very much indeed for your support on this save so far. Hopefully, I'll see you back here tomorrow for some more. If you don't mind, I'm going to go away for a week and have a bit of a recharge. Hopefully you guys have had a good week. Hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. And I will see you tomorrow on YouTube and on stream as well. Ta-ta.